was in December. I woke up, I was just getting over a chest infection. And I woke up one day and I was like, oh, my foot's numb. And I was kind of like, is this maybe a symptom of what I have, my chest infection? I wasn't too sure. And I remember I was in the car with my dad on the way for my driving test. And I said, oh, Dad, my foot's numb. Like, do you think I should be worried? And he was like, classic dad response, like, oh, no, don't worry. I'm sure it's nothing. You probably slept funny or something like that. Anyway, it just got sort of worse, I guess. Like it sort of traveled all the way up to my hip rather, and the other side of my leg and my foot. And then I kept getting these weird, like, electric shocks from my head. Like, when I would tilt my head forward, it felt like someone was like electrocuting me and sort of going all the way from the top of my spine down to the bottom of my feet. And it was very painful. And initially I thought it might be like a spinal injury, because I do go to the gym and like I lift heavy weights, and I thought maybe it might be related to that. So I got referred to a spinal surgeon, and we had an MRI, and he only did half of my body, and he found nothing, and I was clean as a whistle. And it felt like, it was all being made up in my head, and no one believed me. And it really, really got to me, and I feel like it still does get to me now, thinking about it. And then I was like, no, I kept like pushing and pushing and pushing, and then I got numb hands, and then I couldn't like hold a pen, and I was getting really worried, because I was like, like, it's getting worse, it's not getting better, it's actually getting worse. And I remember being at work saying, I think it's a nerve damage, maybe I've got like a trapped nerve or something like that. Anyway, I went back to see the spinal surgeon, and then we did another MRI, but we did a whole body MRI, and he was like, yeah, you've got white lesions and they're kind of everywhere. But he couldn't diagnose me, because he's a spinal surgeon. He has no idea. He works in orthopedics. So he referred me on to a neurologist, and the neurologist confirmed, and we did another MRI just in case,